Welcome to Summit Announcements. I'm Orion.
I'm Eli.
The winter production of Baguettes, followed by high school run is tonight and tomorrow, January 19th and 20th at 7 p.m. Admission is only $5 for students. You don't want to miss this show.
April is back, and so is Brunch and Books. Join us in the library on Wednesday, January 24th, and find out what April has been reading and what you should read next. Bring your lunch, friends, and everyone is welcome.
The Japanese National Honor Society is having its annual Okini Care Drive that will last until January 26th. Please donate toiletries into the red boxes that are located in your 6th period classes. All donations will be given to the homeless.
Seniors, extension for gaps and gowns orders. Minors Grad Service has decided to extend their group orders until Monday, January 29th. Goodbye.
What do you like about Summit High School?
Well, I mean, it's a pretty good building. A lot of the teachers and faculty are pretty good people, and yeah.
What do you think about the cell phone policy that's coming up next semester?
Well, honestly, I don't think it's going to work. I mean, most students aren't going to be willing to give up their cell phones, and even the ones that do, it's just kind of like, then there'll be a lot of people who just don't really follow it.
Do you do any sports?
Yeah, I rock climb.
Do you take any foreign languages?
Yes, I do Spanish.
For how long?
Well, I'm in Spanish 2 right now.
What is your favorite class?
I don't know, probably like video arts or engineering. Both those classes are pretty great.
Okay.
You should take principles in engineering, keep it alive.
What do you like about Summit High School?
I like the building and the wide range of classes that they offer.
What do you think about the cell phone policy that's coming in next semester?
I don't know. I think it's a good idea, but I don't think people are actually going to adhere to it at all.
What classes do you like?
I like video arts and geometry.
Do you take any foreign languages?
I do. I take Spanish class.
What level?
Spanish 1, but I took Spanish 3 last year, so I kind of just wanted the A.
What do you like about Summit High School?
There's lots of cool classes.
What do you think about the cell phone policy coming up next semester?
I don't really think it's gonna work because I don't know, people will find a way around it and everything, so it's probably not gonna be that.
Cheat the system?
Yeah, it's not gonna be like that efficient, and it probably won't hang on forever. I mean, it might, but I don't know.
What is your favorite class?
Probably video arts, 'cause I like cameras and stuff, and it's super fun and chill class and everything.
Do you do any sports?
I do Parks and Rec basketball, but not for the school. But I'm probably gonna do track and field in the spring.
Okay. Do you take any foreign languages?
Oh yeah, I do Spanish.
How long?
This is my first year.
Okay. Thanks for the interview. So, what classes do you teach?
I teach French 1, 2, 3 through level 4, and AP French.
And what do you think about the cell phone policy coming up next semester?
I think as a staff we've really talked about it, and I know a lot of the students know. For one thing, it will change probably our communities in the classrooms and within the school, and perhaps the school culture, where students will be very engaged in their learning process. It might take some time, yes. You might have some hurdles along the way. I agree, hopefully is right. And I think there will be a sense of the now, like I'm here now, I'm present, and I'm not distracted and worried about something else that's not part of the learning process. So I think it'll be really positive, a very positive change.
Thanks for the interview.
You're welcome, thank you.
So, what classes do you teach, Warsaw?
I teach 2 storm time classes. I teach 2 U.S. history classes. I have student council, and then the rest of my time is in this office as activities director. So I oversee all the clubs and at Summit.
Which is your favorite of teaching, or this?
That's really tough. I started my career as a history teacher, so I really like teaching history, but I really like being in charge of student council, and I like that part of my job. I also like storm time. I like getting to know the freshmen. I very rarely have classes with freshmen, and so that's been really fun. So, is it bad that I can't choose? Okay,
that's fine.
I can't choose. I can't choose a favorite.
Opinion on the cell phone policy coming up next semester.
Oh, cell phone policy. Okay. I, to be honest, think cell phones are quite the distraction. I think a lot of students are totally fine. They're able to put their cell phone away and focus in on class, and they're good to go. But I think for quite a few students, just having that distraction like takes a lot away from their learning in school, and you know, research says that these cell phones and being constantly connected to everyone and constantly connected to social media, and our brains like can't really check in and out very quickly from that, especially adolescent brains. And so I think it's going to be a step in the right direction, to be honest. Yeah, I think people are going to be. I think it's going to be frustrating maybe for a few people for a few weeks, and then people will kind of get used to it, and it'll just be how it is. Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, you're welcome. Eli, it's been a
Thank
great
you.
interview.